Hey, hey, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Hey, look, I came with the wave came with the future. Guess you could say that it came with the spade, probably with the suture. Fix it up just like that, and that's right back. Just like Mike, I came right back with the 4-5, switch that back to 2-3. Now you know the zone, and you knew me. That's the old days. This is new school, got a new flow, cause I'm too cool, too smooth for that juicy. They be talking like who's sweet. They be talking that's too sweet. I get it moving like too sweet. Expeditious when it's smooth and quick. We probably talking like the simply I keep up with my mind. As long as I go up, they probably inclined to do the same. You know, I probably do the thing that I'm thinking pain like bringing equality every time I feel like one of them about to be like, came back, you know, probably got same rank, probably got insane cash, probably got insane answer from your model type. That was guaranteed, got your model type, not the every time you switch it up, you already know I gotta like that. Nobody can do that. Nobody is doing that, just so everybody's clear. Anyway. Alright, so today on what show am I shooting at this point? I don't even know, man. This week has been crazy. I don't know if you've seen my other videos. Last week was crazy. Week before that was crazy. Like, everything's been crazy. Mucho Loco, Pinchy. How you say everything? Todos. Pinchy, Todos, Loco. Maximo type. Oh, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? You live, you learn, you level up. You feel me? So, as per usual, I will be assaulting your eyes with my physical form while also assaulting your mind with my mental gaze. That being said, what I'm trying to say is welcome to today's episode of OHOUR. Absolutely, that is overhyped or underrated. The show where I take one of our favorite characters and I break them down, give top 5 reasons as to why they're either overhyped or underrated. That being said, today I want to go with the character because a lot of times what people are noticing with my patterns is I'm going with kind of like characters that aren't necessarily they're the underdogs. I'm going with the underdogs. I fuck with underdogs. Like, why would you not fuck with underdogs? You feel me? That being said, you know what I'm saying, this next character is like max level, not an underdog, and so I'm gonna go ahead and say this is gonna be a nice little switch up. Okay, so. That being said, it is Sasuke Uchiha from Naruto. So interestingly enough, right? So Sasuke, I kind of got into him last week or a couple weeks ago with Sakura. But just to kind of break them down more, today's top 5 reasons. I'm gonna give you all 5 of the reasons immediately. So top 5 reasons Sasuke is actually underrated, right? So 1 is Naruto. Okay. 2 is Naruto. Okay. 3 Naruto. 4 Naruto. 5 Naruto. Okay. So, here's the thing, man. Like, a lot of times, like, people will like just like I was saying that there's the GOAT effect where you have somebody who's doing great things so often that they just aren't appreciated because they're just taken for granted type thing. Well, along with the GOAT effect is like, I don't know, maybe the shadow, the GOAT Kage effect, the GOAT shadow effect. I don't know what you call it, but
Shadow of the GOAT.
long story short, like the
Goto no Kage.
long story short, like the
Goto no Kage.
Bro, stop! It's me the first time, okay? Damn. My mask coming off and everything. You see that? You gotta speak Japanese to get these. You feel me?
rival of the GOAT is oftentimes overlooked. But if you actually look at the rival, like what they're actually doing, like it's actually like rival. Rival is that thing. They're really the counterpart. So like they're just as good, but they're not seen that way. You know what I'm saying? And I think in that sense, Sasuke is kind of the underdog in terms of like when you see him in compared to Naruto, right? Because his relationship it's kind of like, Goku Vegeta, you feel me? Like, Vegeta's always kind of like that second place runner-up, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Sasuke kind of has that, you feel me? Like, by the end of it. Anyway, that being said, so, really, let me just make sure I'm being accurate here. Okay, yeah. Okay, alright, okay. So, number one is Naruto's durability, right? When you really think about Sasuke, like think about Sasuke's fights with Naruto. Think about Naruto's fights. To really understand how strong Sasuke is, you really gotta, see his biggest rival, being Naruto, and realize that his biggest rival is Naruto. You know what I'm saying? Naruto is the most hacked character of all time.
Of all time, bro.
Of all time, bro.
Of all time, bro.
Of all time.
Shut the fuck up! QCJ. Nice.
This man has damn near unlimited durability. Like at what point have we actually seen him beaten to the point where he couldn't fight anymore? You know what I'm saying? Like this man always keeps going. The one time I remember seeing him just like after he's been an adult, see him just like dead ass just getting knocked out, you feel me? Was when he got hit by something that also hit the moon and split the moon in half. Split the moon in half, my nigga. In half though? Really, he's got more durability than the moon, okay? So like when you're looking at Sasuke's strength, you gotta look at, who he's going against, you feel me? So as far as durability, Naruto is just, outstanding, long story short. And then we go so that being said, number two reason is Naruto's chakra. Bro, okay, so Naruto pretty much, if you compare him to other ninjas, like he really has essentially infinite chakra. Cause like the way it works for him, he just got more, and then he's got Sage Mode on top of that, and then I'm saying it's just like as far as his energy reserves, he just damn near has an infinite amount of it. You know what I'm saying? So like the fact that Sasuke was going against that is crazy. If you really think about it, right? Bro, the amount of chakra that you have is really what it comes down to. Okay, so like once you get to a certain level in ninja battles, basically like, everybody's got their, hacks of crazy ways to get out of stuff, crazy things that can put people into, and, as long as you got enough chakra, for the most part, you're going to have something that can counter stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's some exceptions, but for the most part, like, it's, do you have a counter for this? And what can you do after that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a back and forth type thing. Well, somebody's going to stop eventually because somebody's going to run out of chakra. And that's when those level ninja battles, that's when they're won. Because you're not going to get nobody on the tricky. For the most part, like, Madara and Hashirama, right? The last time, basically Madara, like, went for a shadow clone because he didn't have enough energy to make his own shadow clone to do, like, what they always do. Shadow clone. He didn't have the energy for it, you feel me? Do shadow clone, game over, you feel me? Because he just didn't have the same amount of chakra reserves, you know what I'm saying? So that's what these battles come down to, right? And Naruto doesn't have a limit, bro. Like he just has extra. Like he just has extra, no matter what. Like he just has that. Like that's what his plot armor essentially boils down to. You know what I'm saying? At that point, it's like punching a brick wall that has an ocean pushing it. You feel me? Like that's Naruto. You know what I'm saying? Like number three. Which one did I say number three was? Number three being stamina, right? So as far as his stamina, bro. So I'm talking about Naruto still. We're not even talking about Sasuke because to really understand how strong Sasuke is, you got to look at Naruto. Naruto's stamina, like he just keeps going, bro. Like he just keeps going. Like no matter what, he always got some more to give. You know what I'm saying? He just got that little extra layer of bullshit, plot armor, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? That he just keeps going, right? Okay. So those, and then you got those stats along with his hacks abilities. Like his stats alone are max level hacks. Like he just maxed out all his stats, like legit. And then his abilities in and of themselves are just hacks. Those are like just like it like it's really like Naruto was built to be the hero of the story, which is interesting and I think is incredible because like the whole time he's just taking L's, the whole story, the entire story, just L, most impressive player of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like it worked out in his favor. That's why I vibe with him, and that's why he is the GOAT. You feel me? But I will say though, Sasuke was going against this nigga, bro. Like, that's what's crazy. Like, this man has all three, like, just maxed out stats. He's got incredible hacks as far as, you know, just the chakra alone, but then also as far as the abilities that he has, like, as fast as the third or fourth Hokage, as fast as the fourth Hokage, and then, you know, you can't really be taken out by getting jutsu for the most part. Max level strength once he uses all of his, you know, Sage 6 paths and you know, Kurama mode, like, just you're not gonna find anybody stronger than him. Like, his stats are all maxed out, and then on top of that, he has the ability to, like, sense everything and all that other shit. Like, bro, like, you just can't, like, you can't get around that at that point. You feel me? Okay, so number 4, and then number 5, Naruto's plot armor. Like, at the end of the day, man, like, he's the main character. You feel me? He was supposed to win. That being said, you feel me? Sasuke damn near beat this nigga. Like, really, like, if you really look at it, like, as far as, you know, what happened, like, Sasuke did the maximum. You feel me? Beat Naruto's ass to the point where Naruto's like, all right, I'm not gonna hit this man unless, like, I get some kind of, you know, I'm gonna need a power boost. You feel me? So he goes Kurama mode. You feel me? I think he might have went Sage 6 path mode immediately. But I don't remember. But anyway, so he levels up, and then he can mess with Sasuke a little bit. But even then, man, like, Sasuke's outclassed him, but Naruto just has, like, just durability. Like, cause Naruto stayed taking L's that whole fight. We just a whole fight. You feel me? Just taking L's, but he came through. That being said, man, if you really, you know, everybody wants to kind of veer towards Naruto as the strongest character of that Naruto. You feel me? And which is fair, obviously. But if you think about it, Sasuke is really as strong as him. You feel me? So it's like, all right, like, Sasuke, he low-key underrated. You feel me? Everybody sees him as this, like, secondary character, but he really not secondary. That's just a plot. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like he really like a primary character that just happens to be doing shit in the shadows. Is all I'm saying. So Sasuke, after everything is said and done, I will announce you underrated. All right. And so he can be everywhere with these shadow clones, bro. And each one of them has like 11 arms, 2 sets of eyes, I think, because Kurama, I don't know how that counts. Anyway, you know, like, basically each one of them is like a mountain buster, like an instant attack mountain buster type thing. So at that point, what are you gonna do against that? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, what can you do? Sasuke was doing stuff against that. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's Sasuke. Like, literally, man's was fighting an army of bazookas. Like, that's what Naruto is. Like, when you boil him down, like, he just like where all his shit is just like, and you can't really even get to him. And Sasuke just finessing. You feel me? And that's the thing. Like, that's the crazy thing. Like, Sasuke, like, he's kind of overpowered if you look at his skill set compared to, like, anybody else. But when you look at his skill set, relative to Naruto, it's not as, you know, astonishing because Naruto has so much chakra. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Sasuke can do all these crazy things, but he doesn't have, like, an infinite amount of chakra. Like, I'm saying, so, like, them crazy shits cost hella energy. Whereas Naruto just has so much just crazy shit. You feel me? That's the battle. You know what I'm saying? So once again, it's a battle of attrition. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Sasuke beating this man's ass with that 3-piece and then using his hand for the jutsu. Oh my God, such disrespect. Disrespect, bro. Like, oh my God. Oh, look, bro. It's bad enough. I'm saying, like, y'all whole grown ass nigga. It's bad enough. He got through the whole thing. Disrespect. You feel me? To the point where his hands out, like, he trying to, you know, regain his balance. You know what I'm saying? in that moment. Mind you, Sasuke, fat. His arms are still close to each other. If you want to do a jutsu, you can do the jutsu with your own arms. You don't need my hands right now. He just chose, just for extra sauce, just because his name is Sasuke, to use his hand instead. Bro, don't you ever use my fingers for no jutsu against me. Oh my God, bro. That would make you so salty. Immediately, it was just such disrespect. Just a high level disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing, like, Sasuke did helly. Now, people are gonna get on here and be like, Sasuke's overrated. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gonna say all that stuff and this whatever, but this is what I'm saying. His overrating currently is underrated. That's what I'm saying, because like I already went through like all Naruto's, stuff. I hadn't even mentioned Sasuke's because that's how crazy Naruto is. But Sasuke can literally bring back the dead. You feel me? Like stuff like that, like people forget. You feel me? So Sasuke is pretty fucking powerful. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know. You just gotta really look at what they're capable of doing, not necessarily what the story is telling us that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I use my power scaling. That being said, I ain't singing too much, so Sky got out.
I'm awesome when I'm high. My thoughts are in the sky. Your bitch is on my, well, she's not on my behind. I've been out here on the come up and I'm noticed your decline. I could take your recliner if I am so inclined. I'm awesome when I'm high. I'm awesome when I'm high. I'm awesome when I'm high. Awesome when I'm high.
Sky got out, bitches.